Yeah, we got ourselves a western whiptail, Aspidoscelis tigris. Western whiptail. Just happened to be lucky enough to see that. I don't see those too often, the whiptails. They're not abundant lizards. So whenever you see them, consider yourself lucky. First I thought it was going to be an alligator lizard because it was pretty long. But no, it was a western whiptail. So that was kind of neat to find. And I'm still kind of walking down here. Not sure exactly what elevation this is, but I suspect this is probably a little bit above 5,000 feet, but not much. So we're heading, heading along this bottomland here, where the scenery is absolutely incredible. Really glad I decided to take a walk about here, because I mean the juxtaposition here is incredible. Look at how arid and how lush. What a contrast. That's one thing I love about canyons, is especially here in Southern California, one side could be lush and the other side is just bone dry. But yeah, a nice sugar pine over there. Starting to get pretty low for them, but I mean there are a couple of them near Mount Wilson. There might even be a couple below the 5,000 foot mark. Along the lower part of Mount Wilson, Red Box Road, I always see a decent sized specimen along that way. There's a decent sized sugar pine over there. But yeah, there's a sugar pine right there. Oh, yeah, this is a pretty area. Yeah, this road is definitely losing itself to nature. So Mother Nature's taking back everything here. I'm probably gonna have to start turning it back soon, so I'm not walking miles back to my car. Probably not even a quarter of a mile from my car, but just wanted to see how lush it truly gets. And you know it's getting lush when you have California rose, Rosa californica. Looks like we're just past the bloom. Last hike I went on the 1st of July, when I did, was it the 1st of July? I think it was the 1st of July I came across some wild rose things. No, it was the 23rd of June when I did Pallet Mountain from the Burkhart Trail. They were blooming and got my nose close enough to catch the whiff and beautiful smells of the rose. So yeah, this is getting towards the canyon bottom. It looks like we're starting to pick up more coulter pines along the way further down as we're losing elevation gradually here. But this is an incredibly beautiful area. I suggest coming down here to walk the PCT or walk this stretch of the road, because it is a beautiful area. I got a royal willow, so there might be an underground source of water here, making it possible for wild rose to grow. A royal willow, Salix lacteolipus. And we got coffeeberry here, Frangula californica. Let me see what subspecies this is. Looks like subspecies californica. It doesn't look too fuzzy like tomatella is. And of course we still got flannel bush, or Fremontia. And then we got California goldenrod, which is this here, Solidago velutina subspecies californica, and broadleaf California fuchsia, which is this right here, that's Epilobium conum subspecies latifolium, which is pretty common here in the San Gabriels. I'm not too hip to my lupines though. I'm not as fluent with lupines. So, alright, probably start heading back. Just enjoy the view from here. We're in a canyon. I bet you we get some good, decent cold air drainage here at night. Yeah, you see the forest thickens up a little bit as we get towards the bottom of the canyon. So this is a beautiful place. Really glad I came here. I will see you at the end for the wrap up, because yes, I'm making this my last bit. But before my wrap up, that horsetail too in the genus Equisetum. I don't usually see this plant. It's these grassy looking plants here. And there's a lot of wild tarragon along the way too, especially in the middle of the road where it's cracked and the soil's easier to get a hold of for the roots. So it's Artemisia dracunculus. They also call it dragon sagewort, which is in the same genus as the sagebrush, the Artemisia tridentata. And I believe this is subspecies Vasiana. I know the higher elevation ones above 6,000, 7,000, 8,000 feet are subspecies Vasiana. So I'm guessing these probably are too, but I can't say with 100% confidence. Here's one right here. That's a tarragon, Artemisia dracunculus. Well, oh, here's a better specimen here. Kind of shrubby, like the California sagebrush, but it doesn't really form a truly woody trunk, not like Artemisia tridentata or Artemisia californica. So, yeah, I'm gonna let this be the end of it. I'll start hiking my way back to the car, but I just wanted to find another little poke around spot and enjoy the absolutely phenomenal scenery here. This is actually one of the most scenic areas in the San Gabriels. Probably say that about every hike I take, but sometimes you don't need to have grandstand views to have exquisite beauty. Sometimes being inside of a canyon will do just that. And this does just that. This is areas that we're getting closer to the edge of the desert. So you know, so the transition is a lot more marked here, or marked between chaparral and forest. But I guess before I let you go, I'm gonna I might go ahead and round the ravine and see if I could find something else over there. Maybe the big cone Douglas firs more closely. I'll see you for the final wrap up.